Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. It's huddle time, my lovies. 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 Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to your huddle time, your express messages for today. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between, my lovies. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, my lovies. Thank you so much for your subscribes, my lovies. Thank you so much for your subscribes, for your likes, for your comments, for your super chats. Thank you for your bookings, my lovies. If you need to book a private read, you could look in the description box below, my lovies. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming here, my lovies. Thank you for co-creating this work. If it wasn't for you, we would not be here, my lovies. Keep that in mind today. Keep that in mind because I feel like that's the theme. If it wasn't for you, my lovies, a lot of things would not happen. Keep that in mind. That's the emphasis. If it wasn't for you, a lot of things would not happen, and you may not even know how much those around you are looking up to you, appreciating when you show up. 111. This may be something so minimal. 956. Oh my gosh, 99 energy. Child divine, endings for beginnings. You could be bringing transformation into a situation, or just by you showing up, you transform the day. You bring death in the day, meaning people could be having all types of moods, but you bring in an ace of cups. You bring in something about pups. You bring in joy. You bring in, a change. You bring in, maybe not joy, maybe you just bring in a change in the frequencies, and somehow it is appreciated in one way or another. Maybe it's because of your friends, because a yellow butterfly just went by. Maybe you have conversations with your friends and they're like, you're so silly, you make me laugh all the time. You know what? That makes me happy. You make me release something. Or you get me so riled up and upset, but you help me to challenge and to really, it's almost like you bring in a conflicting energy that is welcomed. You bring in a conflicting energy that is welcomed, my lovies. How beautiful. I love this. Keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, because even if it doesn't seem like it, again, this could be, for example, you show up to a coffee shop. I was just at Starbucks, and they're so kind to me. Actually, yesterday, one of the ladies at the Starbucks, she told me, you're my favorite customer. Well, she said, you're one of my favorite customers. And I'm like, what? Really? Why? She's like, because you're always so kind. You always have something sweet to say. And it's like, you're really sincere and you make me happy. Maybe it's something like that. It's like, I didn't even think she liked me that much, I didn't, it's just me being me. Just by you being you and showing up in your day, my lovies, you make people's, hair stand up. It's like you bring chills, you bring thrills, you bring something special just by authentically being you, your highs and your lows. Because sometimes I show up there and I'm like, I just keep to myself. And she's like, no, but you're always, maybe also don't downplay it. Maybe accept for some the energy of like trying to downplay something. Someone's gonna let you know how much they appreciate you in one way or another. And that means a lot, my lovies. That means a lot. It's like, sometimes we focus too much on the negative. Maybe you're being a little too hard on yourself in a situation. And it's like, no. I want you to remember that you bring a lot. You remember when you did this. I feel like somebody's going to tell you, like, it makes me want to cry, my lovies. Something very, very sweet is in the field. And maybe you don't even feel like you've been doing that much. Maybe you don't feel like you've been giving a lot. Or maybe you're just like, again, I'm just showing up to Starbucks. I'm just showing up to, my work. I'm just showing up to the gym. I'm just showing up. You know how many people I see in the gym? It's like that person, I see how that person motivated that one. And they don't even ever talk. But just that alone, it's just a really beautiful thing, my lovies. I really like this for you. I love this for you. 415. You could even this could be in a toxic work environment, because we do have 4 and 15 there. This could be in a very toxic work environment where you are, the light. And it's like, if it wasn't because of you, I wouldn't be able to vent. I wouldn't be able to really be authentic. I wouldn't be able to even share if I feel good, if I feel bad. Maybe you bring hope. You bring hope in an organization, strong in an organization for some, but maybe in a toxic situation. Capricorn energy was also very present. Aries could be significant. Gemini could be significant. A Taurus wants to jump into. These are all very very rigid structures where you bring hope. You bring freedom. It's like being around you. It's like, I'm free to be a fool if I want to be a fool. I'm free to be my inner self, my inner child if I want to be. There's time for seriousness, but these people really got something up their ass. It's like they have a stick up their ass. There's something about harassment is coming in. Don't draw the line, my lovies. Know when to draw the line. I don't think you're harassing anyone, but maybe somebody wants to talk to you about someone was being innocent in a situation. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. It's really beautiful energy though. Something about Nessie. The Chariot. We have movement, progress, and integration. The Chariot. God's Chariot. And something about Harriet. The Chariot. Movement, progress, and integration. Things may be overwhelming and confusing. You can get there and triumph with a little encouragement and inspiration, my lovies. Maybe you're the inspiration. Maybe someone is going to inspire you, but there's movement. There's forward movement. Very quickly, actually. Things could be feeling like muddled, like you don't know where it's gonna go. But, again, movement. Progress, integration. Things may be overwhelming and confusing. You can get there and triumph with a little encouragement and inspiration. And it can come from the most unsuspecting or inexplicable of vias or avenues. It's like maybe avenues, maybe a new route. You're gonna take a new route somewhere, or route, however you want to say it. You're gonna take a new route somewhere. You're gonna take a new street. Maybe Spirit's gonna ask you to let go, allow yourself to be surprised. Allow yourself to be supplied for. Maybe something about a supply order or your suppliers. Maybe a new buyer is gonna come in a situation. Spirit's going to ask you to allow yourself to be inspired, to be moved a little bit. It's okay to be moved, and very quickly, and you have a whole force behind you. Very, very nice. And I want to see what's this. And something about a child with lice. Because of the devil. I told you. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Spirit don't play. Something about pay to play. We got the devil. I told you. This was very present in the preliminary. It's curious to me how people always want to, look for, it's like, that's satanic, that's evil. Yes, the tarot picks up on your evil. It does. It picks up on your evil and the things you don't want to see. Maybe for some, I do feel a very toxic environment where you're working in or you're working out of, and you're almost like you have to battle through. It's like, but you can do this. You can do this, my lovey. Something about Judith. Something about Jalissa. The devil. Destructive patterns. Addictions. Giving away your power. Look closely at the areas of your life in which you feel out of control and work towards something about Warwick. Work towards improvement. The devil. Destructive patterns, addictions, giving away your power. Look closely at the areas of your life in which you feel out of control and work towards improvement. Spirit was giving us, for example, people that are recklessly following someone around, addicted to stalking. It's like, that was present in the preliminary. For others, it's a toxic environment where you need to move forward. You have luck on your side. You are moving forward, even if things seem very reckless. Being cautious when driving for some, being very cautious when driving. Anything that has to do with vehicles at this time. Or movement, just being cautious, not being reckless, trying to ground oneself, trying to, kind of let go of addictive patterns, addictive and toxic ways, destructive patterns, really, and anyone that has to do with like policing or security or again, stalking, very, very present. Just, 9/11 just stood out. So, kind of like corrupted officials, corrupted officers, just being cautious with that, my lovies, just being very cautious with that. Spirit is inviting for a healing. Spirit is inviting for a healing, for a new beginning here, for the Fool, for a new beginning here. We have new beginnings, optimism, trust in life. Dive into the unknown and be curious about whatever comes up. Go with the flow, trust something new. Go with the flow, let go of patterns, let go of trying to control. Addictions. Addictions come from trying to control. You know, they come from a lot of things, but Spirit's emphasizing the want to control something that's out of your hands. It's not even belonging to you. For some, I'm feeling someone that's stalking someone that's like, it's never going to happen, never going to happen, never going to happen, never going to happen, or never going to happen again. The Fool, take a new step in a new direction, liberate yourself. 10-11 energy. October could be significant, November could be significant. These also wanted to speak with you. So we have a lady here. We have a gentleman here, and we have another lady here. We have a couple, and we have 3 people here. But when we have meetings, for some of you, a lot of meetings, a lot of communication, talking to a lot of people, a lot of collaborations, a lot of communicative energy. We do have very pentacle and action oriented energy. So there could be actions that are being taken when it comes to your finances or working in teams. Again, a lot of work energy is present for you at this time, and you have some type of support from a couple, or you're talking to a couple about a situation, or 3 people working together in a situation. We also do have some type of temptation here. Maybe some are being tempted to go away with somebody that they're not supposed to go away with. I am getting, like, for example, like threesomes and stuff like that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But Spirit is asking for a challenge in your addictions, in your addictive patterns, in your destructive patterns. 11-11, because a new portal is opening up. Something has to do with sex. I am getting esoterically in the baraja. The Knight of Wands is a child. I was getting something about a child, though. We're bringing a child or a youngster somewhere where a youngster is not supposed to be brought. But Knight of Wands energy is a child or a teenager, my skin color a little lighter or a little darker, or a pet that is my, you know, kind of like brownish complexion. That's the Knight of Wands in the baraja española. But I'm also getting the Knight of Wands in the tarot, which is fast moving action. It could be sexual actions or sexual activities. Just being cautious. Nobody wants to get in trouble, I hope. And we have work. Very quick movement also, and communications and community support when it comes to work. You could also be traveling or taking a short journey, maybe out of the way. Maybe you have to go through a new path. Again, maybe for some of you, there's a new supplier, a new buyer, a new sales. Maybe you have to go into a new territory when it comes to work. Boom, 12-12 energy. Very beautiful energy, my lovies. That's all we got for you right now. We are actually going to we're going to do a bunch of stuff today. We're going to continue. We've gotten really good feedback on that. I like that you like that, my lovies. I like that you like the shorts with the tutorials. Very, very basic, just very simple explanations for each card in the tarot. But it does make it very easy to at least start to, you know, understand the language, because there's so much more. There's so much more in the tarot. Really, it's a beautiful language. It does come from ancient temples, and it's a very, very, very beautiful language. It's a symbolic language. I did make a post about it. It's like the Medu Necher. It's a very, very ancient language. Before even Catholicism and Christianity, symbols were the way of communication, because they activate different frequencies in the brain and different patterns. And so I'm happy that you like it, my lovies. Something about Enzo. I'm happy that you like it, my lovies. And we will continue. We will continue to do those for you. So we're going to do the cup soup. The cup soup. You're gonna eat a cup soup, my lovies. We're going to a soup in a cup for you, my lovies. We are going to continue the suits with the suit of the cups. But stay well, my lovies. Have a beautiful day until very, very soon. Your sister friend is only a booking away. Stay well, my lovies. I love y'all. Oh, and we've also announced our new book club. So our new book club, we have announced that. So check out the community board and the memberships if you want to join the book club. We have announced the new book, my lovies, that we are going to be reading starting not this Sunday. We're going to have our final Astro Luna book club, which you can access if you do join the book clubs. You'll be able to access that as well, the memberships. But we are going to now start a very, very special book. It was a very special book. In my early stages of my of this path of my spiritual journey, I did come across this book, and it was really, I really loved the sayings and the teachings of it, and that's how I actually became very, very in love with the energy of Krishna. Yeah, if you want to look into that, my lovies, that's what you can do. You go into our memberships page. But until very, very soon, my lovies, your sister friend loves you and adores you, loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you, love you. Ellie, let spirit adorn you, Ellie, and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you, love you and adore you. You're gonna get a gift. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, my lovies. Mwah! Peace.